What's going on, guys? Drew here. Welcome back to part 10 of my Rotherham United save. Starting it as a brand new season. We'll just go through the last season. At the end of last season, won in the playoff semi-finals against Wolves 4-2. Then we lost against Huddersfield 2-1. No complaints about that. They are insane. Belade own goal, and Harry Bunn with the goals. First up, we're going to go for the transfers. Lots of ins, lots of outs as well. The only one of anything notable is Belade, left for 525,000 potential, 725,000. Decent for us. We lost Halford, Wilson, Kidston, Kelly, Wood, Smallwood, Thorpe. They're all first teamers. Tom Thorpe is a decent player, but he didn't want to sign a new contract. Now he does. He wants to come back. On 17.5 grand. No. I'm not going to set that. First one's ins. Ash Kibu, free transfer from Man City. He's gone on loan to AFC Wimbledon. Physically, he looks super for an 18-year-old. Mentally, pretty decent. And then technically, tackling, heading, all decent for an 18-year-old. So he could be one for the future. Next one is Daryl Horgan. Arrived for a free transfer from Dundalk. I know a little bit of this guy in real life, like how he's been coveted by quite a few clubs. Decent acceleration, pace, crossing, dribbling, first touch, are all really, really good. Alex Kwame on free transfer from Chelsea. His dad used to play for Ipswich, I believe. Is he born in Ipswich? No, he's born in Sheffield. Okay, sweet. Pace, acceleration, natural fitness, so he can run all game. Crossing. Dribbling's okay for a 21-year-old. Needs a little bit of improvement, but I think I can do that. Dean Crowley, free transfer from Arsenal. Potential 5 stars. He's a midfielder, attacking midfielder. Corners, first touch, flair, vision, teamwork, technique, passing. It's all good for a 20-year-old. Romain Habran from PSG. I'm assuming he's like one of these really half-decent players who couldn't quite make it. 4-star potential, acceleration, pace, stamina, crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing, technique. 23 years old. We've got Ishmael Binaka as well, same as Crowley. 19 years old, lots of potential. We've also got Jack Byrne, 850,000 from Man City, Irish, 21 years old, under 21 internationals, valued at 1.4 million. We paid 850,000. It looks pretty decent actually. It's got loads of really, really good stats. I'm actually looking forward to how he develops. We've got Oscar Zawada, target man, 21 years old. We signed him for 125,000 from Bielefeld. No, it wasn't Bielefeld, was it? It was Wolfsburg. He looks pretty decent. I'm looking forward to using him for a target man. First touch, heading, passing, bravery, strength, jumping reach. It's all you need, to be fair. Potential 4.5 stars. I'm looking forward to using him. Joe Rodon, centre back from Swansea. 5-star potential. I need some centre backs. I really love centre backs at the moment. Stephen Hendry, left back. Free transfer from Blackburn. Looks like an all-round solid player. I need a new left back as well. And then Joe Bask on loan from West Ham. Under 18s, we've got this kid, Jack Ward. Lots of potential to be a good player, 15 years old. And then you've got Martin Grant, 1.5-star current ability. It looks pretty decent. I actually like him. So the teams that came down from last season, I'm not going to find them. It's going to be hard. Really, really hard. Where are they? Who came down? Right, Sunderland. Is this it? There's 3. Sunderland, Burnley. And the one more. Watford. Ooh, Watford came down. This is going to be hard. Okay, playing games ready. Normal formation. Lee Camp in goal. Don't know how long it's going to last. It might be his last season, maybe a season after this, but overall. Lee Camp, Fisher and Henry on fullbacks, Rodon on ball as centre backs, which I don't know. I'm not sure about those. Rather Broadfoot. Guess he's a more experienced option. Benaka as defensive midfielder, which I don't think is the best option because he's not really a defensive midfielder. Bullvolks, I'm going to have to bring on Bullvolks. Volks is going to have to be the central defensive midfielder. And then we'll take out Pask for Benacar. Crowley and Burn is the... Oh, it's going to be Benacar in that. He's really half decent one there is. And then Horgan, Habran on the wings, and then Zawada up front. The thing is with all of these new players is that it's going to take them time. It's going to take time for them to blend in, bond together, stuff like that. It's be really, really weird. Really, it's going to take a really, really long time. Hopefully, not too long. In that, we'll get relegated. Right, so the board expectations are pretty much the same as last season. Try and not get relegated. Playing white and our standard white and red. I actually think this will be quite an open game. Really open game. Reading on a good side. Got Henry on left back. To Zawada. To Swift. Behrens. To Swift. Loft of the ball over to Samuel. Hits the post. Bloody hell. It's too bright. I can't see. Where's my glasses? Yeah, it's my glasses. I'm using new glasses. Broke my last ones. Burn in the corner. To Habram. Where's he going? Trying to play out wide, but loses possession. Behrens on the ball. Gets past one man. Kunta. Williams. Oh, is that Johnny Williams? I think it's Johnny. No, Danny Williams. First goal of the season. Easy goal. 1-0 down already. Okay, so this is going to take... Oh, this is going to be one hell of a season. This is going to be one hell of a season for us. Stephen Hendry to Benacar to Henry again. Into Zawada. When you in the box. To Benacar. Burn. Losing possession again. So this is our main problem. We're losing possession really easily. Burn. To Crowley. To Zawada. To Burn. I go to Fisher. Fisher cross in. Zawada. Horgan. Deflection. It is the shot on target. Okay, it wasn't a shot on target. Corner. To Burn. To Habram. There we go. We don't have a shot on target. 20 minutes gone. No shots on target. I don't think they're like figured out how to play us yet. So we're constantly chopping and changing. I'm not gonna go counter. I'm gonna go more standard. I don't really trust our back four. Still no shots on target. Nearly half time. Diego Poyet. It was a really, really good player. Really decent potential. That's what the word is. Potential. So I guess we're not gonna go fluid. Just gonna go flexible. Hurtado as well. Danny Williams. Swift. Just a 3 shots at goal as well. This is really disappointing as well. Oh, shot on target. Like we've got nothing. Thing with last season, this season as well, is we don't think we've really got anyone who can change anything. Dan Crowley to Burn. To run. Away to Fisher. So he's easily gathered. We're gonna have to switch our wingers. Big on Kawamia for the extra pace, and then Brooklyn Clark Harris for Zawada, who hasn't really imposed himself much this game, which is really disappointing. Burn to Habram. Loses the ball again. That's the thing. We need to keep the ball in the final third. We're always losing the ball, which sets them up for like counter attacks. Top of the bar. 20 minutes, just over 20 minutes ago, we've actually been playing better than Reading for the past 10-15 minutes. If we can somehow like convert all these and convert this possession into just one chance, it's one little chance, that's all we need. Behrens to Swift, to Williams, to Samuel, to Swift, just over the bar. We got lucky in that one. We got stupidly lucky in that one. Kwame, I'm really hoping for big things from Alex Kwame, because he is raw. He's basically raw paced. Raw paced? It's raw pace. That's all he is. Raw pace. And this is going to finish. Is this going to end? Oh, Sam Byrne. Is it Sam Byrne? I think that's Jack Byrne. 90th minute. Equaliser. So you've got Benacar over the ball. The cross in. Evades everyone. Jack Byrne. Boom. What a volley. Into the back of the net. That is the one. That is the equaliser. I think... Oh, bollocks. So, I judging by oh god, oh god, he's off as well, isn't he? It's the second yellow card. Yeah, Stephen Hendry sent off on his debut. We saved it as well. So a draw in our first game, it isn't too bad as well, especially with they got Knudsen as well. I should have a look at that. You got Jonas Knudsen on loan from signed in from Ipswich. So there we go, boys. End of the game. 1-1. I'm going to take that. I'm going to say, you know what? Bollocks. I'm going to actually say that's a good result. Seeing as it's a completely new team, new players, to just barely just draw. So Jonas Knudsen, 475,000. You know, he's a really good player. I wouldn't actually say that's like it wasn't the worst result, but it wasn't the best. I think that's going to pretty much sum up our whole season. Just loads and loads of draws. That's what we're going to do. That's loads of draws. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to promote Martin Grant to the under 20 to first team. I think he's got a lot of potential. He is a decent player. I think he has the potential to be a very good player for us in the future. Apart from that, next time you see me is going to be. See, I only like to do home games. I'm going to do a home game against Ipswich. Looking at Ipswich, looking at players ins, Leon Best they lost on free transfer. Harry Wright has a potential. Harry Wright is the son of someone Wright. Richard Wright. If only more than one person is Bellick from Arsenal. So I think they are going to struggle this season. They ain't got the best team. Brett Pittman, Ben Morris has the potential to be a fantastic player for them. Apart from that, he's going to pick up. So it's going to be the Ipswich game. I'm going to do. I'm mumbling my words. Why am I mumbling my words? Apart from that, remember to like, subscribe. See you guys later.